Welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about how to get you started in purchasing crypto. Those of you who've been with me in a few other videos, you know that I showed you one way to purchase crypto, and that's by getting a decentralized crypto wallet called MetaMask. Well, that could be difficult for some people starting out, but I'm going to show you other ways that you can buy crypto too, some of the more common ways for new investors. And one of those ways is buying on a crypto exchange. Now, there are many crypto exchanges, so I'm going to make this as easy and painless as possible for you guys. For those of you who just joining, my name is Mr. Foresight, and it's my job to educate you on opportunities and that are going to be profitable to you and put you at an advantage in this rapidly changing digital world and get you in the right mindset when it comes to just everyday life. So thank you for joining me. If you like this kind of content and would like to see more, I ask that you like, subscribe, share it with your friends, family, anybody that would find some information like this, some educational tools and toolage like this to their benefit. Okay, so we're going to start out. I'm going to make this easy for you. So everything that I'm going to talk about today, I'm actually going to bring up a PDF that I give away on my website. And so to access that website, you can just go here and type in TFN podcast, because I do host a podcast.com. And I'm typing it here so that you guys can see it. Okay. I actually did that wrong. Let's go up here. TFN podcast. Okay, here we go. All right. You'll see here, this is my website. You come here. For those of you that listen to the weekly podcast, I thank you. There's some great material on there. And I hope that you actually get something from it. I put a lot of hard work into those podcasts. Okay, here we go. You get here. Once you get here for the first time, people, make sure that you submit your email address so that you can take advantage of these 2 free bonuses that I give away. All right, so once you're here, you just go up here and you're going to click on downloads. I'll make it really easy. Now you're going to come to this download page, which is everything cryptocurrency. And I put it in the most basic form possible for someone, as if this is your introduction to cryptocurrency and you would like to know more about it. So you can come here, and the guide that we're going to be talking about today, you can go right here. It's perfect. It's absolutely free. And this is going to be your gateway to digital coin market. So, and if you can see here, I made it as basic as possible. So you're finally ready to get off on the sidelines and into crypto investing, but you don't know where to begin. Say no more. This free crypto exchange guide has you all covered. Now, I went over this before I even did this. I wanted to make sure everything was right. And I found out, for those of you who've already been to this page and you may have seen 2 copies, I saw that I had, and I apologize for this, there was the same download for this one up here was here too, and that's incorrect. So I fixed this, and now we're here. So this is, and you can download this. You can see it on your phone, whether you're on your phone, computer, iPad, it doesn't matter. So you download it here, and I put this together for you guys to make this as painless as possible. Again, I wanted to make it super duper easy for the novice, someone who've never got off into it. It's only 2 pages. And what this is, it's going to educate you on how to purchase crypto. Now, here are the top exchanges that a lot of people use, and one of them is Coinbase. Now, here's the thing about Coinbase. I tell you, I actually use one of the I actually use Coinbase. I use 2. So if you go to Coinbase, you can do this. All of these these currency, these exchanges that I'm talking about today, they also have apps that you can download out the App Store. I'm just going to cover them real quick just to show you how easy it is. So if I click on Coinbase and go to Coinbase, this is where you would come and sign up for Coinbase. If you have a cell phone, I suggest you actually start there. And then once you download it on your cell phone and the app, out your app store, once you do that on your cell phone, then if you decide that you want to log in from a desktop computer, all you got to do is put in your same credentials and the stuff will just come up on here. So this is where you would come if you were on the computer to sign up. So you would sign up here, and I'm telling you a little bit about this. Coinbase is basically US based crypto exchange, which is also good. That's really good. You can actually also invest in Coinbase, the company, on the New York Stock Exchange. You can also invest on it there, also have shares there. This is a great time to get into it. This is not financial advice. I'm just telling you some of the things that I do. Here goes some of the pros, and I'll put this in the download. Make sure you get it. Some of the pros of Coinbase is it's simple. It's a simple platform. It's great for beginners like you guys that I'm talking to today. And they do have a great reputation. I will say that. I don't know if you guys are aware, but we've had 2 or 3 crypto exchanges go down because of the CEOs or the people behind it, like FTX. I'm sure people might have heard of that. If you don't have to do much but type in FTX on Google, and you'll find so much about this guy named Sam Bankman-Fried. I think that's his name. He was just a bad person, and he took a lot of people's funds, like everyday hardworking people, and he mismanaged it. And due to that, a lot of people lost their money. I think they're going to be getting that back, though, because the U.S. did step in. Okay, so the pros is, one, Coinbase is US based, but not only that, they're actually on the New York Stock Exchange, and they're part of Wall Street. You can invest in them. Companies like that have such a large presence, and they are being traded every day. I ain't saying things can't happen with them too, but the chances of something happening is less likely. Therefore, your money is in safe hands. I always advocate, though, put your money I buy things through these crypto exchanges, but I like to hold my own money. I sleep better at night, so I hold them on a cold storage wallet, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that in another tutorial. But for this one, so Coinbase is a good one. Now, here's the cons of Coinbase. You got limited crypto options, and there are higher fees compared to some of the competitors. So for one, you may buy $100 worth of crypto or $50 worth of crypto. And basically what that means, the fee for making that transaction may be $2 and something. So you may pay an extra $2. There is something called Coinbase Pro, which I subscribe to. And I paid $30 a month, and I don't get any fees. I only suggest you get that if you're making if you find yourself making a lot of crypto purchases. If you're making a ton of crypto purchases a month, that might actually benefit you, because the less fees you pay, the more crypto you can buy. So it just works for me. But when I was a beginner, Coinbase and things like that was just fine for me. So Coinbase is a good one. Then you have Binance. They call this the crypto kingpin. Binance reigns supreme in terms of trading volume and features. It offers a vast array of cryptocurrencies, advanced trading tools, and margin trading. Therefore, you can borrow to amplify your potential gains, but also risk. And I don't really have to tell you a lot about that. Basically, you're putting in $100, and they may take your $100 and say, oh, now you have a margin of $200. Yeah, it's almost like free money, but guess what? You mess up, you gonna have to pay that back. So unless you know what you're doing, I'm not gonna say that would probably be a good option for you. Now, if you notice, I'm going to go back to Coinbase right here. It says one of the cons of Coinbase is limited crypto options. What that basically means is there are some crypto coins that are not on exchanges yet. That's because they're just getting started. And you may believe in a coin. You may have found a coin on Coin Market Cap and you say, oh, this coin is not only interesting, but I like what they're doing. I really like what they're doing. Let me go buy some. And then you go over here to Coinbase, and that's the only exchange you got. Guess what? They don't have it yet because they haven't bought into that coin yet. So now you're like, man, what am I going to do? What you're going to do is you're probably going to get a MetaMask wallet, or you're going to find some other alternative means to buy that coin. I find that those type of coins that have not yet made it to crypto exchanges are where your biggest gains are. So if I can find a coin that ain't yet on Coinbase or one of these big daddies, and I can get in that coin for maybe 2 cents or 3 cents, guess what? Once Coinbase, Binance, and these others that I'm going to talk about pick that coin up, that means they're going to make it available to a mass amount of people, which is going to double, triple, quadruple your money just like that. So those are kind of coins I look for. So that's one of the cons to Coinbase and some of these is that you can't get in on some of those other coins. That doesn't mean you can't make money. It's just that you're just limited to some coins that may not be on there yet. Well, Binance, one of the pros, they do have unmatched variety of coins. They do. And they do have powerful trading tools, and they do have lower fees. But I will say this, excuse me. When I first got into crypto, when a good friend of mine introduced me to crypto for the first time, Binance was the platform that I got in on. Well, we're talking back in like 2018, and I just dibbled. I got in for a second, and I'm telling you, it was so complex. I could not understand what I was doing. I was new to crypto like a lot of you guys right now, and I couldn't even figure out how to buy a coin. I really couldn't. And then when I did buy a coin, I can't even remember what it was. I had the damnedest time trying to sell it because I just did not understand how to do it. Now, if I was to go back, I know I would, but we're talking years. Now, I wouldn't want you guys to go through that headache, but I will say this, Binance, they are the kingpin. They have a lot of coins, but guess what? Some of the coins that I hold right now, Binance doesn't even have yet, and I love that. So that's one of the things, though. So for novice just coming into crypto, and again, you can get all these on your cell phone. You can go to the App Store. You can download them. You can try to get started. I'm not pushing you away from this because some of you might like a challenge. But yeah, that's one of the biggest con I would say to Binance is that it is complex when it comes to the interface and how to use it. Then you have Kraken. Number three, Kraken. Now they're known as the security fortress. And because, I told you there's a lot of hackers and different things that get into these. Sometimes they'll get into, and this isn't anything. For those of you out there that think crypto is just a fraud and, people just going to rob me. That's not the case. It can happen to your own bank account. It happens. People get in your stuff, your email. You're going to get hackers, period. But Kraken is one of the big daddies, and they do have pretty much when it comes to security, that's one of their top priorities, and they have a lot of security features to help you rest. Now, their pros is they got excellent security track record, and that's really, really, really good because if you follow crypto like me, you'll see where $50 million in a such and such coin was stolen from a crypto exchange and rerouted somewhere. You don't really hear a lot of that happening on Kraken. I ain't saying it can't happen, but you don't hear of it that much there. They have also staking rewards. Staking is really good too. Staking is, I could say this, staking, Coinbase also have staking too. So don't think it's just Kraken. I actually stake some crypto on there. And basically what that is consider staking like a bank account. You can, if you have a certain coin, like for me, I hold a coin called Solana and I hold Ethereum. I stake my two coins. I stake them on Coinbase, meaning I allow Coinbase to lock my coins up. Now, if I want to unlock them, it's just a 5 days it take them to unlock. But while that money is sitting there in that crypto, I'm earning like $1, $1.50 on those coins every 2 to 3 days. And I don't know about those of you who really know about percentages and banks. You don't get no return like that on your money in no bank account, just holding your money there. So my coins, I allow Coinbase to, I stake them there. And every 2-3 days I go in, there go another $1. There go another $1. That adds up, especially if I'm not doing anything with it. So staking is great whenever you can find a crypto exchange that allows you to stake certain coins, and Kraken is one of them. Now, their cons, kind of like Binance, is less user friendly, very less user friendly, and they got limited fiat currency options. So just like Binance, it can be a headache. And again, those are ones I don't really push new people into, because I don't want you to be pushed off away from crypto because you don't know how to buy a coin. Because that's kind of how I was when I first got in. I did not understand Binance, and I was like, oh my God, it is so hard to buy a coin. And it really was. It's just that I didn't understand. It was just too much going on the screen. So, but I just wanted to bring you these different exchanges and show you what's available for you. Then there's Gemini, my sign. Now, the trustworthy twin. And they were actually founded by twins. Go figure. Now, they focus on building trust and compliance. It offers a limited but curated selection of cryptocurrencies, and it caters to U.S.-based investors. That is great. Anything that caters to U.S. investors is great. That's why some of these coins are hard to get, because they're not on an exchange that the U.S. allows to operate, allow us to operate in. There's ways around that. We're not going to talk about that in this particular video, though. Okay, so Gemini is good for that. Their pros, they also have high security standards. They got a strong emphasis on regulation, and they are excellent customer support. I don't know about you guys, but I love excellent customer service. There is nothing more stressful to me than having to deal with poor customer service when we're talking about money. We're dealing with my money. Oh my God. You want me to pull my hair out? Oh man, I would beat my phone on the table. Like, God, why can't somebody just understand what I'm talking about here? Well, that's the pros of them. Excellent customer support. Now, disclaimer, I don't use Gemini and I don't use Kraken. I actually don't. That's not to say I won't in the future. I just don't now. I haven't had to. Now, some of the cons: limited crypto options. Are you seeing a theme here? Some of these exchanges just not going to give you every coin. Some of these limited options. And for you basic novice people who just get into it, that's okay. A lot of the coins I buy now, I never would have been buying 2-3 years ago because I wouldn't have knew how. But I still made money. I was still making money. So there's nothing wrong with any of them right now for the novice. I think crypto exchanges are great if you're getting started into crypto, because they're very easy to use. They're not that hard. Once you really get it, you can just whip out your phone and boom, 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 boom. You just bought some crypto. And they make it easy to sell. Actually, Coinbase makes it even more easier to sell your crypto, because they have a button where you can just push cash out. That's easy. So their cons is a limited crypto options, and they got higher fees compared to some competitors. So I don't want you guys also to be scared off by that higher fees were, because I can't tell you how much I buy crypto and I am charged fees on some of these other platforms that I use that I don't even pay attention to. Maybe I should. I'd be better steward of money if I did pay more attention to it, because some of them $2 here, $1 something there, $3 here. But we're talking you buying like $500 to $1,000 worth of crypto, and they charge you say $2 or $3. I don't think you're gonna blink at that. But if you're somebody that really watches your money, then higher fees might be important to you. You might say, I want to find an exchange that's cheaper. Okay. Now we're going to move down to crypto.com. This is one that I use also. Now they call this the Perks Palace, and they do have perks. Crypto.com aims to be a one-stop shop for all things crypto. It offers a wide range of services beyond trading, including staking. Yes, I used to stake a lot on crypto.com. They have so many staking options, and they have them from up to a month to 90-day staking. Now there's some plus sides and some pros and cons to that. One of the pros to it is they give you a lot of crypto for staking your money there. So you every week or so you'll see these deposits being made. But here's the negative to that. Say you invest, you got $500 worth of crypto in this one particular coin, and you stake it. And you say, you know what, I want the max amount of money I can get out of this coin. So you stake it for 90 days, 3 months. And then within that 3 months, while you're on month 2, and that 5 cent shoots up to 50 cent. Can you imagine how much money you'd have made? You can't even withdraw it because it's being staked. Your money is tied up. Yes, you're making more money in there and it's multiplying rapidly, but you can't take any of it until your 90 days are up. That's the con to staking your money. So a lot of times when you stake your money, I say kind of have a good feel for what you believe the crypto market is going to do or your particular coin. And by the time we're done and you guys stick with me long enough, I hope to show you how to pretty much use a crystal ball and kind of predict things, kind of predict it a little bit. My name ain't Mr. Foresight for nothing. All right. So the cons, they can be overwhelming for beginners. Some features are still under development. Okay. When they say they can be overwhelming for beginners, don't be pushed away on that. I'm telling you, I've shown a lot of people how to buy crypto lately. A lot of friends, a lot of close friends of mine and family members. And all of them, I really got started. I pushed them on to, I recommended crypto.com or Coinbase. And the only reason I recommended those is because those are ones that I use. And I know their systems very well. That's the only reason. So I was able to show them that way. And, after a little bit, they got it. They got it. And they're thanking me today. They are really thanking me because they are seeing now that how easy it is to make money. All right, guys. And last thing, just remember, choosing the right exchange depends on your individual needs and priorities. Consider factors like user friendliness. That is the biggest for me. Security, that's another big one, but I'm going to show you ways around that. And available cryptos, which is a big one for me now. Fees, and trading features before making a decision. Happy trading and explore the crypto world responsibly. Remember, you can access this free template on my website at www.tfnpodcast.com. This is Mr. Foresight. Thank you guys for joining me on this as we forge a new path for you guys into financial freedom. All right, guys, I love you all. And I was looking for the button. All right, I'm out.